buddy? It's your old past SLOSMASHN, slow motion, and in this tale, is a cheap ass RGT Jeep any good? But we're good at making it look cheesy, yeah. Look at that fur, man, yeah. Read it quick though, yes, I'm just gonna sum it up. It is good, it is worth the money. I think I paid like $200 stock, or if you even soup it up a little bit. It is awesome, I like it. I have so much fun with this thing, if you're a beginner, or even if you're like more hardcore. If you're more hardcore, then you might be prideful and not like it. But I like it, and I've been around for a long time doing these artsy things. And to go up to date as far as upgrades on this thing right here, obviously the coolness, the cheesiness, the fur, like seats right here, and the furnace right there. Even gets a little fur nose right there. You know what? Venom, anti-venom right here. You need some like gold chains, like a top hat or something, but I think I'll save that for another tale. Yeah. Anyways, pop the Venom. I think there are only a couple other upgrades, cheap free upgrades almost, since last we met right here. First off, I ditched the servo. I put like a 25 generic kilo in there, and that's a lot more muscle. Finally settled on some tires I just had that wasn't using anything else, and it's a good all-around Traxxas Canyon crawler tires. I just like these tires. They work decent. I think they're the best for RTR, but you can arguably say no. The stock electronics, I'm happy with them. They're fine. Even the motor, the gearing, it's just like I like a little bit of wheel speed this thing gives it. It's still torquey on 3S is what I drive it on. Works great. The shafts aren't broken. The links are pretty beefy right there. I've said it before. The main thing that sucked about this thing was the suspension though. I think it was like 100mm shocks that it came with right here. So I used these shocks that I had. They're 90mm. They're improvement. Stiffer springs, thicker oil, and that just stopped the sway to this thing. It made it handle better. It made it crawl better. It didn't tip as much with these. So going shorter sometimes with smaller like the shocks helps. So not all the time, but in this case it did. It made a good difference, and I like that. It's probably the best thing if I could only do one thing with this truck, because I liked it out of the box for the most part. And another freebie mod that I did basically is I had some old fishing weights, and I took this bumper off and I stuck them in there, glued them in, and I forget how many grams, or maybe it's like 50-60 grams I was able to squeeze in there, and now it has a lot more front weight, and it helps it climb those vertical lines a lot better, because they didn't really make any aftermarket brass for this thing. There's a lot of cheap trucks out there that are still good and you can have fun with. They don't make aftermarket parts like your name brands, so that's good. You can just use freebie mods like fishing weights, and also been experimenting with getting like the little motorcycle wheel weights, so you could use them for like these Traxxas wheels right here. But that is it. Nothing else done to this cheap $200 truck. I want to say RGT Jeep, definitely good in my book. I like it for what it is, and after these fairly cheap upgrades right here, it's like almost a night and day difference between what this truck could do. Because when it came with like the crap of those tires that it had and all the other stuff that I changed out, it just couldn't do anything. It went from just barely being like a trail truck that could go up dirt hills and stuff to now being able to crawl some decent lines that like a lot of my other better crawlers can do. So that is a big improvement. I'm happy for that. But enough bibble babble. Pop the Venom hood. And let's get into some smashing action so we could show and not just tell with this guy. Look at Venom's already ready right there. I swear I'm gonna do like a fuzzy top hat, some gold chains or regular chains or something. You ever seen like WWE wrestlers, the Godfather, he's like a pimp. Totally gonna do this. Gonna pimp this guy out with his fuzzy things on there going there. Anyway, no bibble babble. Now. Welcome back. Hope you all enjoyed that smashing action with this cheap RGT Jeep right here. Overall low cost, fun, and it can crawl a whole lot better. But you be the judge. Let me know downstairs in the comments below. Cause until next day, smash your bell, smash your thumb, subscribe if you haven't had to already. Because we are Pimp Venom cheap RGT Jeep smashing out.
Smashing.